Hello, thanks for joining. Thanks again for coming to class. Now we're already on questions, question solving on logarithmic equations. Now we've said that logarithmic equations essentially would lead to quadratic equation, and then we'll find the roots of the quadratic equation. Now, in solving this, we've done some questions already. We would not have to stay so long because we've done the aspect of quadratic equation right from when we started from the exponential equation. Now, if you missed out, please go to the previous videos. We want to check on now. Before we continue, do me a favor for 1 minute, the next few seconds, please share the video, like, subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Now, previously in this class, we solved this question. Now, I may not go back to it, but I want to enjoin that you go back to the previous videos you see. Now, today we're going to solve this. Now, it's not looking exactly like this, but there's this middle part that is here that is actually not written. So, and if time permits, we'll also look at this. But let's see how we'll solve this first. Now, this question you see here, it's actually like, let me start from here. Okay, let's start from here. Log in base 4 of x raised to the power 2 plus 15 is equals to 3. Now, normally this part of the equation is not here. That means, for the fact that it's not here, means that it's actually two numbers actually cancelled each other to make a 0. Now, there are two ways you can go about it to make a 0. That's why the 0 is missing. It could actually be something like log in base 4 of x raised to the power 2 plus 0 plus 15 is equals to 3. There is a number here, 0x. So what's the number? So what did you do to get this place to be 0? But before we go on, let's even do this. Now, what is log? The log of a number to a particular base. Or before we call it, let's even go here. Let's turn it to the index form. What's the index form first? Turning to the index form means the log of a number to a particular base is actually the number of times the base will be raised. So a will be b raised to the power of c. So this is the logarithmic form, this is the index form. So going ahead, we would have it to be x raised to the power of 2 plus 15 is equals to 4 raised to the power of 3. The base is raised, right? What is 4 raised to the power of 3? 4 raised to the power of 3 is 64. What is it? 4 times 4 times 4, 4 times 4. 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So that's what it is. Now, a time will come where you will just know this things. You will just know that 2 raised to the power of 5 is 32. You will just know that, okay, 8 raised to the power of 2 is, because you've been working on this things over and over. So you just know that 4 raised to the power of 3 is 64. You solved questions on it over and over. Now, so what we have now, or let me just repeat it again by saying x raised to the power of 2 plus 15 is equals to 64 for the benefit of others. Now this place is actually, there was a number, this particular part is missing here. It's actually something like x raised to the power of 2 plus a 0. Two numbers cancel each other. Plus 15 is equals to 64. What could it be that you multiplied here? You know, we've been saying previously in finding the factors, two numbers that you have to add together. No, but even before we go there, let's even bring this in. We'll have to make it a quadratic equation properly. This will have to come in. So we'll have that x raised to the power of 2 plus 0 plus 15 comes in here. 16 comes minus 64 is equals to 0. Minus 64 minus 8, so you have 64. This is 64 minus 15, so 14 minus 5 is about 9. So here it means 5 minus 1 is 4, so we have 49. So it's actually minus 49, so we have x raised to the power of 2 plus 0 plus 15 No, 7 plus 15 is actually now, this plus 15 minus 64 is minus 49 is equals to 0. Now, 15 minus 64. 15 is smaller than 64, so you have minus 49. So that's what happened here. So what we do now, we continue. So this is a 0, a number here is missing. So what would that be? Two numbers and multiply them to give me 49. But by the time I add or subtract them, it will give me 0. That means, now, there's another way I could do this. I'll probably come back to it. Those two numbers, what are the two numbers? A number will multiply, two numbers I'll multiply to give me 49. And when I subtract them, it will give me 0. It got to be that number is the same, but their signs are different. The number is the same number, but having different operation signs. That is why it will cancel each other to give a 0. For example, now it is a 2 minus 2 that will give you 0. It is a 4 minus 4 will give you 0. It is a 5 minus 5 that will give you 0. It is a 7 minus 7 that will give you 0. Is that not true? So, which of these combination multiplied will give you 49? 2 times 2 will give you 4. 4 times 4, 16. 12 times 5 times 5 will give you 25. But look at 7 times 7 will give you what? 49. That means it's actually plus 7 minus 7. That was here actually. I give you this. So that means originally what was here was actually x to the power of 2 minus 7x plus 7x. 7 minus 7. Or, okay, let me put it plus. Any way you put it is going to give you the answer. Plus 7 minus 7, the same thing. 7 minus 7 is 0. Is that not true? 7 minus 7 is 0. 10 minus 49 is equals to 0. So when I pick the two sides, what is here is also here. This is x and x. This is 7 and x. What is here is also here. X is here, x is here. So I bring one x out. I remove one, I remove here. So what's remaining here? X. So what's remaining here plus is 7. Right? So now, what is here is also here. This is minus. This is minus, this is 7, and this is 49 is actually 7 times 7, and this is 7 times x. So what is here and is also here. Minus is here and is also here. I bring minus out. And then what else is out? What else is here and is here? 7 is there, 7 is here. So I bring minus, minus is gone. I bring 7, 7, bring 7 out. So what remains here? 7 gone. So what remains is x. Now look here, 7 times 7 and minus times minus is actually a plus. That's why you have know what is here. Then what is remaining? 7. So this is times. So x and 7. So you will not say eventually that this place will always look like here. So now let's pick this one and this one. This place and this place. So we have x minus 7. Brackets and then x plus 7 also 0. So in having this, we can separate them as x minus 7 is equal to 0 or x plus 7 is equal to 0. So that means that x is equal to what? Plus 7, because you do the additive reverse, or you just what we normally say. If minus 7 cross the equal sign, it's the sign to change to plus. Actually, what they did, like I said in previous videos, is actually additive reverse. So, or x, this here becomes minus 7. So, x is equal to plus 7 or minus 7. So, that is. Now, you can also do it the other way around. Now, I can pick it from here. So this is the answer. Now let me pick it from here and you see that we also get the same thing. So I wonder how to go down. If I pick this from here now and I want to do it again without putting the 0 here, another way is going to be x squared plus 15 is equal to 64. Now this comes in here, becomes s squared plus 15 minus 64 is equal to 0. 15 minus 64 is s squared plus 15 minus 64 is what? Minus 49 is equals to 0. Now, this is what I'm looking at now. Look here. Look. See here. What is here? We have x and x. And what is 49? 49 is 7 times 7. But remember, it is a minus sign. How do we get it? That means it's actually minus 7 times plus 7 and give us 49, because plus times minus will give you minus. So pick one 7 and pick one x, put into one bracket. So I pick this x and pick this 7, so it becomes x minus 7. And this bracket, so these two are gone. So remembering these two here, x plus 7 plus 0. So it's either you do it this way or you do it this way. So you now see that here looks like here. So anyhow you do it this way by introducing your 0, or just splitting it by saying x times x and 7 times 7. This is plus 7 and minus 7. And then pick this and this, and then this and this before here. So thank you so much. Now, because of the length of the video, try this. I want to thank you for staying in class. See you next class. Please share, like, subscribe, follow. Thank you.